I'm going to make ghee today. It's very easy to make. I've got 500 grams here of butter, and the two most important factors in getting butter is that it is unsalted and that it is organic. We're going to gently heat this butter and reduce it down until there's no water content left, and I'll show you how. Making ghee is very simple. All you need is a wooden spoon, a stainless steel saucepan, your 500 grams of butter, and something to put your ghee in. So we're just going to put it on a low heat to start. I prefer gas. I'm going to pop our ghee in there, our butter rather. It's going to make our ghee. And our second one. The process is very simple. We're going to let that melt down very gently. And when it's melted, it's going to simmer on a very low flame. So you'll just see it bubbling. And after a short period of time, usually around 10 to 12 minutes, you'll start to smell a popcorny smell. And the ghee will slightly darken. So when we smell that yummy popcorny smell, we want to turn it off because we don't want the ghee to burn. It will reduce the efficiency of the qualities. Now the reason why we are making ghee and we use it in cleansers is because it's a very healthy fat. And even though lots of people say that fats aren't good for us, good fats are actually vital for our nervous system. And believe it or not, ghee has a very special quality in that it increases the agni or the metabolism or the metabolic fire. So it's actually good for your metabolism. So in a cleanse, we're going to add this on top of our kitchery, and that's going to be done as prescribed by your Ayurvedic practitioner. So I'm just going to pop that on very low and watch it and be present with it so that it doesn't burn. So it's been a few minutes and you'll see that the butter is starting to form a white froth. These are slight impurities in the milk, and as it comes to a gentle simmer, you'll hear a little hissing sound. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it right down to low, and we're going to take off this white froth that's forming on the top. And just gently skim that around the edge of the bowl. Skim it very, very gently across the surface so we don't lose too much butter. You don't have to get all of it, just do the best you can. Go around the edge. I believe making ghee a long time ago, it used to be called clarifying butter. So that is still true today. So I've taken off all of the froth, and you'll see it's just very, very, very gently bubbling away, just like that. So we're going to leave it now on simmer for a little bit longer. Today I'm using a clear glass container. So what I've done is I've actually poured boiling hot water into the glass, and then I've let it dry in the air, evaporate, until it's dry. And that's going to ensure that our ghee doesn't go off. So what ghee doesn't like now is it doesn't like moisture. So basically, when you use ghee in this jar, you want to make sure that you use a spoon that's clean and it's dry. That'll prevent any mold or spoilage. The ghee's ready now. This particular butter has taken about 18 to 20 minutes. So it depends on the water content. So what I noticed straight away was that yummy, popcorny, biscuity smell, and I turned the flame off immediately. And you'll see there's a slight little brown crust that started to form on the bottom. That's when you know it's ready. Then you just simply let it sit for 5 minutes, and then we're going to pour it into our jar. After it's cooled for 5 minutes, I'm just going to get those last few little bits of white sediment off the top. And I'm going to pour it into this beautiful bamboo topped vessel I got from Kmart actually. So it wasn't too expensive and it doesn't have a metal top. So I'm going to pour this beautiful ghee into here. Oh, it smells so lovely. And just make sure you don't pour in those little black bits that are in the bottom floating around. And I'm going to pop the lid on. And here we have our beautiful ghee. I must emphasize that you need to stand with the ghee while it's cooking, and as soon as you smell that yummy toasty smell, turn it off straight away. And you're done.